G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripple week. So what the devil have we got going on in this video this week? Get a new helmet. Check out what Nay's doing in the woodshed. I do a shout out of a YouTube movie. Get a parcel in the mail. I show the process of building that fluoro light shade. I do a BBQ pad. Cop a hailstorm. Oh, and I take the Postie Bike out for a bush ride, and we have pancakes on that Spire Stove. All right, where are we going? Let's check out the new helmet. Boom! New helmet. Now this is a full face helmet. I don't wear a full face, obviously, apart from my Adventure MX ones. When I'm on the road, I use open face helmet. Had this one. This is the first bloody helmet I bought, and I've still got it. Works brilliant. But I've gotten a hang on. You're emotionally sick of me saying that I'm going to eventually. I want to put this in it. So this is the Bluetooth thing, the thing that bloody Matt uses in his. And I think to use one of those, you need a full face. It just doesn't work when you've got the open face. The other thing is I was sent these anti-fog inserts. So now I can put it on this one and then give it a review and do a video on that. So that's the main reason why I'm buying this. There's going to be some other added benefits, but you'll find out about that. So what I've got is an RJ's. An RJ's is an Australian company, I believe. So these are not made in Australia, but they're designed and distributed here in Australia. I don't know whether they do it worldwide. I'm not too sure. I tried to find a review on this, and there was one guy that had like 1 minute, he ranted and raved or something on a motorbike. But that was it. That was the only one video that I could find in regards to the RJ's Apex helmet. So yeah, it's Apex 2. RJ's Apex. I don't know where the bloody hell it says it, somewhere there. Cool. So the first thing I want to bloody do, since I've shown you that, is get rid of that sticky thing. The best thing ever to do. Look at that. Booyah! Alright, so comparing this to Matt's one, what was your brand?
THH.
THH. Chinese. They're all bloody Taiwanese. There you go. Taiwanese made. In this spot here, his is a little bit wider out because this actually comes quite close to my mouth. It doesn't touch, but very close. Now I don't know whether this is because it's new, but oh, that bloody thing is quite stiff. Oh, there you go. There's the Apex 2. So it's just, yeah, it's a standard thing. It's got a removable liner. It's got a visor. You can get tinted ones for it. It's got 5 vents, so you've got a vent down there. You've got 3 vents up there, which bloody do that. And then, of course, the exiting vent at the back there. I went with the matte black. It comes in all different colours, shiny ones and whatever. I'm not a fan of this part. I might get a texture and bloody colour it in. Put a few stickers on it. So the first thing that I didn't like was how stiff this is, but I'm pretty sure it'll wear in. The other thing, it has the quick release. They mentioned this is a quick release. There's no tools necessary. Quick my ass. Maybe if you're a pro and you do it all the time, taking that on and off, it'd be quick, but other than that, it's not quick. You can do it though without the tool. Shut up, Mark, and put it on your head. So for me, this feels really, really close compared to running the MX helmets. Talking in this is really loud, so I don't know whether this is going to be a noisy helmet. Obviously it won't be as noisy as an open face helmet. So, I mean, it's a cheap helmet. It cost me $116. I looked online, you can get them as cheap as $109, I think it was. So, that part, yeah. So I don't know whether that's going to be a wearing bit. Oh yeah. Cool. Ugh. So I'll most probably do a review on this once I've gotten on a motorbike. Do a proper bloody review of it, if you want to call it. Cool, just thought I'd show you. Back to the man cave. What do you reckon, guys? It's been a bloody while. Let's go and see what Nay's doing in the woodshed. Rightio. Let's have a look. There she is. Hello.
Hello.
I've come to annoy you.
You're back with that blasted camera.
Tell you what, this place is getting fuller and fuller, and you've got stuff everywhere.
Yeah, but like in reality, it's not as bad as you think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the sign there is just about dry, so it'll go inside. The trays have got to get one more coat of clear coat, and then the handles, and they'll go inside.
Hey, check that out. I really like these trays. I reckon they're awesome. You would see them in coffee shops, I reckon.
Excellent. Coffee shops, call me.
Yeah,
I'll make you some.
They have that real aged look. Railway sign, always a good thing.
Always.
You got a Christmas tree.
Ah, yeah.
Wacky doovy looking bloody artistic one.
Yeah, so that'll go inside momentarily. All the dice are now
Dices.
done.
Look at that.
Can never have too many, apparently.
And a Merry Christmas. So this is tags. Obviously these have to be sprayed.
Yeah.
So you'll have something tied there.
Yeah, with a big bow.
A big bow, and that's something like a wreath on your
Front door.
on the front door, yeah.
Somewhere. Yeah.
Oh, and
then obviously
all these little sign things. So what's that first one? This is our happy place, and they're double-sided, home sweet home. So depending on what you're feeling on the day or the week,
that's
you
it.
can swap them around. Bloody brilliant idea.
Marvellous, darling. Marvellous.
All right, I'll leave you to it.
Excellent. See ya.
Yeah, so Nay's been doing really good with all her bloody woodworking stuff. She's selling quite a bit of stuff on that Etsy website, and she's been doing a lot more bloody markets where she just goes for the like a Saturday market or whatever. There's one in Gisborne, Violet Town. She doesn't do that the local one here anymore, where it was like a permanent setup. And yeah, she's selling bloody stuff, so that's bloody fantastic, I reckon. All right, back to the man cave. Rightio guys, so I'm doing another shout out. This is a movie that was released onto YouTube, totally free to watch. It's about an hour and a half. It's called Into the Dust. You might have seen it popping up. I just, for the last bloody, I don't know, couple of weeks, it keeps coming up as a sponsored thing. Anyway, it's about a father and son team that do the Baja 1000. I think it was 2015 is when they did that race. And now clearly they have a lot of money, and they just threw it in to bloody do this. They hadn't done desert racing before, so it was all pretty much new up until the pre-running type of stuff. I found it really interesting. They have a bit of the behind the lead up, you know, the backstory and all that kind of stuff, but majority of it is the racing. So if you are into bloody dual sports and bloody race bikes and all that kind of stuff, getting out into the bloody desert, check it out. So the best thing I can do is give you about 3 minutes worth of the first part of the movie. Here you go.
Dust, rocks, cactus, Baja Peninsula, Mexico. A 1,000-mile-long strip of mountains and hostile desert. The Pacific Ocean to the west, the Sea of Cortez to the east, and home to the world's longest non-stop race, the Baja 1000. Most teams who attempt this survival race never see the finish. Could a father and son enter this race, their first desert race, and hope to survive it, and even finish? It's 20 after 6. It's going to be 12 hours soon, and we expect Tanner here in about half an hour maybe. Tanner passed pit 9, which is 10 miles away, at 8:29, and he's not here yet. Come on, Tanner. It's very dangerous now. The trophy truck's coming through. Very dangerous. On a 1 to 10 scale, the Baja 1000 is easily a 12. It's 24 to 47 hours of very little sleep, darkness, booby traps, fires on the race course.
We could have the best equipment, this and that, and there's elements of this thing that are unknown that sometimes you don't have any control over. So all you can do is, do everything in your power that you could think of to make it work.
Your headlight's falling off.
On paper, it sounds like, oh, it's 1,000 miles. It sounds difficult, but you don't really know how difficult it is until you actually come out here and ride it.
You've got to fight the terrain, you've got to fight fatigue, you've got to fight hypothermia. A lot of the spectators will pile up rocks on the course, try to build jumps, try to deviate the riders, try to cause accidents because they want the mayhem and all the excitement.
All the hours of training and practicing and preparation has all come down to this. It's a once-in-a-year deal. And you gotta leave it all there,
Well, there you go, guys. I reckon that was a bloody ripper movie, free on YouTube to watch. I chucked it on the big bloody screen. This isn't a sponsored, obviously, a sponsored thingo about it. I just thought if you haven't seen it, you might be interested in watching it. Cool, back to the man cave. Well, bugger me. We've got a parcel in the post, and it's come from Heritage City Photos, Mr. Donovan. I don't know if that's going to show up very well. So Heritage City Photos, here is their website, and here is what I was sent. So we have 3 of these stubby holders. So we've got one for Nay on there, me, Mark on there, and obviously using that my icon from off Facebook and YouTube, I think on YouTube. And one for Matt, but Matt's got 1 T there, he has 2 T's. So before I give that to him, let's fix it. Rightio, let's see if I can do this while bloody behind the camera, if I can fix this up. Oh, sorry Donovan, looks like I'm making it bloody making it look bloody dodgy. There you go, look at that. Bloody perfect. I'll just tell him I spilt some wax and grease remover on it and it'll be sweet. So there's more. There is even a t-shirt. Look at that. A bloody t-shirt with that on it. I'm not too sure whether I'd want to wear a t-shirt with myself on it. Narcissistic? Is that the word? I don't think I'm that narcissistic to wear. Is it when you think you're self-important or something like that? I need Matt or bloody Nay around here to tell me what words mean. But yeah, that is awesome. And I'll tell you what, that's a really good quality bloody t-shirt. And that print, that's bloody good shit. It's not like a thin t-shirt, it's like decent quality. So, Donovan, mate, that's bloody fantastic. Hang on a minute. Rightio, so I'll grab myself a bloody Jimmy, whack it in me new Stubby. So it's got no bottom on it, so that'd be good actually with a motorbike because it'll fold down like the ones that we have. So what I'll do is we'll crack that open. Whoa. And I'll say, thanks Donovan, cheers mate. Oh yeah, good stuff. Now, check out his website. There's the link to it. He does everything. T-shirts, stubby holders, VHS to the whole kit and caboodle. Check him out. Thanks again. Man, I sure am loving this bloody sun out here. Alright, so what we're doing is we're going to build a light shade, an old school light shade. I'm calling it old school because that's what I remember, and I can't seem to really find where I can buy a shade, and I'll take you over to the man cave and we'll have a look at it. I said I showed you most probably 2 man caves ago what I did, and I said I'd show you how I made it, and that's what we're doing right now. Let's go over to the man cave. Okay, so in here we have this light shade, lamp shade, fluoro shade. So this is made out of PVC guttering, and it's a simple click together one. You can see it's in there. Very simple bloody way to do it. Now these are actually door handles that Nay had there, but I've been to Bunnings and I've bought a couple of things just so that obviously you guys won't have stuff like that. If somebody may be interested in making one of these. Alright. Rightio, so the first thing we need obviously is a fluorescent light. PVC guttering. Now this comes in the smallest you can get it at Bunnings is 2.9 meters. And then they have these, which are the ends that will just snap onto the end there. And they have a left and a right. Now just a note, we had trouble here in Bendigo trying to get this. The store here in Kangaroo Flat had a couple of the ends, but they didn't have any of the guttering. We had to go over to Epsom, which is the other side of Bendigo. It's part of Bendigo. The new big store over there. We were able to get the guttering there. Actually, they had everything, but I don't know what their deal is. They have it on their website. If you're gonna bloody stock these bits, why the hell would you not stock the long bits? I don't understand that. So the other things you'll need obviously is a bit of chain, or you could use rope, you could use wire, you could use anything to hang the stuff. Now as I was saying, I used door handles on the one over in the man cave. I've just got these were like $2, $2.50 or something for a pair of those, so that's an eyelet. You could use a hook, use your imagination, and I also picked up some little S hooks, which you'll see how that all works together. You can bypass using these if you wanted to and just get your angle grinder and just cut a little nick out of there to allow you to feed that directly onto there. I've put this just to make it easy so that you can just hook that through there and then through there, and Bob's your uncle. So let's get bloody making it. Rightio, so I'll clean up the this stuff out of the way. So you get this, our fluorescent light, chuck it in there, and then work out. I'm trying to keep out of this bloody sun. Okay, so we got the fluoro in. So you most probably want about 5 centimeters. It really doesn't matter. This cable, what we're going to do is drill a hole through the back part, which is not the part that leans. I mean, you can do whatever you want. That's what I'm calling that, the back. I'll drill a hole through there and then cut a slit in there to meet the hole. And then all we do is bend this, and then that pops in there. So it's just a little hole, and that just all comes back to normal. So I reckon that's about roughly 5 centimeters there. And I'll go there. Boom, rough as guts. Rightio, remove the light. We might even get rid of that globe. If I can pull the globe out, there we go, get rid of that for the minute. So all we've got to do is roughly work out that's where we want it to cut. I'll get the square. Rightio, now, oh stupid square. I love this square, but sometimes it gets me all bloody confused. So this is just rough. Just try and make a bloody as straight a line as you possibly can. Now you can cut this with a hacksaw or a grinder. That there. That should get us enough to be able to put those ends on. Rightio, so like I said, I'm just using a angle grinder. Makes it easy. Done deal. Cool. Rightio, so take the bloody glasses off. So I'll do the left one first. So just to give you, so the PVC pipe's going to come over that and meet up to that bit there. And on the side, on the bottom, there's like a little, no, hang on, where is it? There it is. It just nicks into there. I think that's the only, yeah, that's the only, it's weird, but let's put it on, I'll show you. Okay, so turn that around, sit that in there to there, and then that's it. Basically, whoop, that's done. You can see that looks a bit funny because of the black texture. But yeah, that's it. On, have a look on that. Whoop, where are you? Oh, there you go. On the, oh, the bloody camera's upside down. Cool. So now we do the other side. That, sit that on the bottom. Boom, as simple as that. I love how that just works so easy. Now you can choose to glue that on. You can actually buy the icon glue to do that. I didn't worry about it. It just, we painted over it and that was bloody, that was it. So now let's see if this light fitting fits in. Righto, pop it in there like that. Hey presto, I'm calling that fit. So now if you look here, I've most probably got, see this actual end part's giving you a little bit extra room. So I've got that there, oh, bloody light, and there. So it's most probably a little bit wider than what I would have wanted. So easily I just pop that off, recut it down, but I'm just going to leave it, it's fine. So now what we'll do is we'll make the we'll drill a hole in there and feed that in through there. Rightio guys, so this cable should most probably pop out around there, so just as long as you're not on that when that's in there, come out about there. Beautiful. And there we have the hole. Now we just got to make a slit through there. Oh yeah, I'll get this cable out of the way. Nice, see that? So I'm just using a Stanley knife or box cutter, whatever you want to call it. Try not to cut my leg. I'll flick back. Righto, so that's proving harder, so I'm just going to get the angle grinder. So there you go guys, that's what we've ended up. If you do a slit, you don't have that groove in there. But anyway, whack the light in, I'll bring you down. In actual fact, you'll see it from here. All you got to do is turn that like that, and hey presto, there's your cable coming out. Work our little thing back on. Now what we've got to do is just line up where we want this fluorescent light to sit in there. So now what we've got to do is basically make it even on either side, line it up so it's fairly straight wherever you want that to sit in there. And then we've got these little holes here. So you can see these holes down there. That's where we can drill a hole. So we just got to mark the center of that hole. Booyah. And we'll do the other one. That should do the trick. Find me dot. Hole there. Hole there. So now we should have one hole in there and one in there, ready for our eyelets. Rightio, so grab your eyelet, and that just comes in from behind, underneath, whoop, underneath there. Whoop, where are you? Come on, get in there. That's it. So obviously you want a fairly long one. That's not poking out, obviously. But I'll muck around and I'll get the washer and a nut on the end of that, and I'll do it for that one as well, and I'll come back to you. Rightio guys, so I've got the eyelets on both sides, and you can see in there is the thing. Now I couldn't thread it all the way down because it got to the end of the eyelet, so it's not snug, but once this hangs, that pulls everything tight. Rightio guys, so for me now in here, I don't actually need the chain. I've got bloody S-hooks. These are always handy to have. So I can grab these, hook now into that, and find somewhere. Take all this stuff down. Hook that up there. And basically that's it. That's hanging there. So obviously, now I'm not going to do this because I want to keep this chain. That'll come in handy for something else. So all I will have to do is get one of these S-hooks, hook it through that eyelet, hook it through the chain, and then affix the chain however you want, whether you're whatever you're putting into the ceiling or wherever you're doing it. And hey presto, that's it. Plug your power in. Well, let's do that. I'm going to put the globe back in. That. Oh, my end cap. The end cap back on. Plug some power in. Hey presto, check that out. And that's it, that is as simple as that. I mean, that's fairly cheap to do that. And it's fun, there's nothing too bloody stressful about doing this job. And I must admit, after doing the one in the man cave, it really, if you've got low ceilings and stuff like that where, you know, your fluoros are really close to you, having that so that the light's not bouncing in your eyes and it's just directing straight down onto your table, fantastic. All right, back to the man cave. Boom! just when you think winter is over, it's hailing. Bloody crazy. Oh. Well, this has already bloody turned into quite the interesting ride. I was just bloody coming up the road and I seen the cops off the side, and then there was a car that bloody coming down, and then it bloody did a big U-turn. So I kind of like got out the way so the cops could go through, and anyway, they didn't take off, and they caught up to me. And I said, didn't you not see that bloody car that did the quick turnaround? I thought they must have been chasing it. But apparently they've got a report of someone bloody gassing themselves in a car. So they're out looking for someone who's maybe come out here and, yeah, gassing himself in a car, which is, yeah, not bloody good. So, yeah, anyway. So I'm out I thought I'd just come out for a relaxing bloody ride. I sure as hell hope I don't come across someone unless I can bloody stop it from happening, but I'm thinking if it was to be a done deal, and I don't want to come across that. So, thought I'd come out and just try some different little bloody tracks that I haven't been on, or that I don't think I've been on. See what I can find. And on a lighter note, to the start of this ride, thought I'll end up bloody stopping somewhere. I've got the Spire stove on board. So I thought for Mike, who gave it to me, we'll try and cook some pancakes on it. Don't worry, Mike. I have got the white gas. All right. Yeah, you just don't expect to bloody come across cops out here looking for that type of stuff. Yeah, I first thought they were pulling me up because they might have thought I was bloody an unregistered larrikin on a bloody bike. But no. What the hell? Oh, geez, that's a shelf. It's a perfect day for it, guys. Bloody brilliant. But I tell you what, I had to work so hard to get myself organised. I just kept procrastinating. Check the tyres on the postie, load the bits and pieces, go and do this, make a cup of coffee. Just kept bloody putting it off. Oh, now what truck is this? Yeah, just wasn't feeling the mojo for it. And I know that every time I jump on this postie or any motorbike and get out, yeah, just instantly, and I tell you what, not even halfway up the bloody street coming out of my place, and it's like, what the hell was I carrying on about? Ah, so we've got a dam down here. Now I think I've been down this one. Yes, I have. But what we'll do, that's right, there was that big bloody gouge out area. Might go the other side, because I think what I did was I went around. Whoa. Alright. Follow. Oh, geez, but don't go down that way. Follow the least resistance. So last time I went that way, so I'm going to go see if I can go this way. There's most probably no track around this way. Let's see. Oh. See where the postie can take us. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no track, but around here, you eventually bloody find one. Oh, hopefully that's not too slodgy. Whoop. Hop, hop. Oh, bloody hell. Alright, so I'm madly scanning for anywhere that's going to be a track. So we'll just follow this. This is obviously where all the water comes out, drains down into that dam. Oh, which side, guys? That looks too steep and... Oh, it's not green, that's bullshit. It's green, but it's not going to be slippery. It looks green from a distance. Oppa! We'll head this way, see what we can find. Bloody hell. Alright, this way. Tree, find the short bit. Hop! Bush fashion! Holy crap! Blah! I'm glad it's not bloody orb spider season. I'd be covered in them. Going through this crap. Oh. Come on, there's got to be a track around here somewhere. Oh. Alright, we might go down in there, eh? Oh. Oh, Jesus. Down, down, up, 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 way! Shit, down, up! Still, oh, I see a track. There you go. Look, I see. You won't be able to see that, but I can see that. So if we follow down here, we're gonna have to bulldoze. Oh, oh, that looks like a. Oh, all right. All right. We'll see if I can get through here. Definitely not through that. Too fucking up. Way! Go! I'm hooked up. Damn it. Alright. Let's see if we can lift him over. There we go. Throttle him on. Go! No, doesn't want to go. That's the beauty of a postie bike. You can just lift it. So, shit. If I go, yeah, I can go this way, just through here, and then gun it, go, 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 go. Oh, got to get up there. Yep. Oh, oh. Not very good having a wood box on the back. So I reckon I can make it up there. Alright, you ready? Alright, you ready, Charlie? We want power. Go! Whoa! There we go. Just keep going the way we're going. Hoppity hop hop. I reckon we've done it. Look at that. Bloody beautiful. One track. I don't think I've been this side of this area. Alright guys, I'll just keep hooning around. If anything majorly interesting comes up. Oh, you can see this track goes for quite a while. Oh, now. So I've got more of a main track that way, and I've got a little track that way. I think we go the little track. Oh, first gear, thank you. Little tracks normally end up a little bit more fun. They're harder work. And they do sometimes get you into bloody trouble. But we're on a postie bike. There's nothing that we can't get ourselves out of. Now, this is not bad. Geez, you could rip this up on the bloody DR650. The problem with doing the way, oh, that went that way. Oh, we'll go down this way. Next time I go, oh, AEST, there's a great little single track. Let's get the bloody, you know, big bikes out on it. And I'll struggle to bloody find it again. Oh, so this has just come out on there. All right, no good. We want to go back. Hope I'm not boring you guys. I can see house rooftops up over there, so we definitely don't want to go that way. I know there was another track that I just passed that was going up the hill, so we'll follow that. Oh, let's get us into some bloody deeper stuff. Oh yeah, yeah, this track here. All right, crazy. Now, some people say to me, "Oh man, you seem like you go really fast on the Postie bike as opposed to, you know, when I'm out here on Max." It's a perception thing. It's an absolute perception thing. When you're going the same speed on a Postie bike as to a DR 650 or a bigger bike, any, you know, 250, whatever, it always seems slower on the other bikes than it does on the Postie. It's small, and you guys are seeing all that bloody tingy, and you just, I don't know, you turn into a little Mario. It's like a Mario Kart, and you'll become Mario. You know, I most probably it looks like I'm going harder, but I've got to really push. I'm pushing Charlie to make sure I can get him up, whereas, you know, on the DR I don't have to do that. I just kind of like slightly turn the thing and it'll just go wherever, and it has all the power I want to get up and down things. So yeah, oh Jesus, well, we don't want to bloody go into that. Oh, all right, get him around, come on Charlie, get him around there. Yeah, up over there. I can see something. That's it, around here. Woohoo! Oh, this is getting us up fairly high. And when I say high, it's not high, it's just high for around here. Alright, let's try this. Bit of a billy goat fucking climb. Go, Charlie! Jesus, that's a fucking mine. Up! Alright, go on, bush, shit! Go, Charlie, you bloody ripper! Do it, go! What a trooper! That mine shaft threw me. Look at them all around here, crazy. They're all bloody, they're all filled in. I reckon we're as high as we get around here. Just looking, I think just up there is the peak. Let's see. Oh, yeah, these are all the mine shafts, but as you can see, they're filled in. The problem that you get, you can't be complacent in regards to mine shafts because they have been filled in, and as we know, what happens with you know, sinkholes that just all of a sudden appear. Well, mine shafts were once a big fucking hole, whereas sinkholes weren't. They've just happened into holes. So mine shafts are already a hole, and then you have water and time and all that kind of stuff, and sometimes they didn't fill it or it got bloody, and hey presto, they open up. So yeah, you always got to be careful around stuff like this. Obviously when you're on the tracks, except for that one that I just came through, yeah, it's normally not going to. Jesus, bloody hell! All right, Charlie, you're too small for that bloody log. Oh, right. All right, guys. So what? Oh shit! Don't take off. What I'll do is I'll keep mucking around. As soon as I find a good spot, we'll do pancakes. Rightio, guys. Well, what do you reckon? It's not a bad little bloody spot. So, oh, hang on a minute. This is that dam that I first came on, and I decided instead of coming this way, which I've done before, I ended up going up through there. And I went for quite a while. I ended up on a main road, and then I bloody wiggled my way back, and I came across this again. So I thought, bugger it. Not a bad little spot. And look at that, got myself a seat. So I'll get us bloody organised, and then we'll start cooking these pancakes. Alrighty guys, so we have the SVEA stove. I actually even gave this a polish up the other day. I knew I was going to come out and do this for Mike. Not to mention myself. So this thing runs on bloody white spirit. Now we need a fry pan. My little bloody kit. There's the little fry pan. Some white spirit. Ah, look at that, maple syrup. Got some oil. I've done I've just bloody got this from the supermarket. Already bloody mixed it up. So that's our stuff to go. I think in this pack is all my normal cook stuff. I'll be making a cuppa later on. Rightio, so oil goes into the fry pan. Whack a bit in there like that. Swish it around. Got me a little bloody egg flipper thing. Rightio, to get this bloody stove going, just got to slide that off there. Look at that. Is that not pretty? Crazy. Get our white spirit. Try and make this a little bit level. And all we do is pour some of this white spirit in that center bit. Put the white spirit away. And then light that up like that. Find our little key. I might turn that around. Oh, Jesus, bastard. I should be able to turn my key. So what it's doing is building up pressure. Hopefully, oh, that should kick off, as long as this thing doesn't burn my camera. Whoop. And there we go, that'll keep getting a bit more pressure, and it starts chuffing. So at this stage, now put this back on. Bloody burning myself. It really is a simple technology. Righto, let's get this bloody pancakes going. I think that mixture might be a bit bloody thick. Oh, I'll have to add some more water in it. So you can hear it now, that's it, it's bloody going really good. Looks like I stuffed it, bastard. Rightio guys, so I chucked that last one out. I've turned the heat down on this, but I've still got all that burnt stuff underneath there, so hopefully this is going to work. Alright, it's looking pretty good. Hopefully I can lift it. I think sometimes what I do is I try and lift it before it's ready. But I do that because I'm scared it's going to bloody burn or stick to it. On my gas burner, I know how to do it. And that's the thing, all stoves are bloody, they operate different. No different than the missus with her oven, and they get a new oven, or they're using somebody else's oven where it's fan forced, it's not fan forced, the temperature They'll always bloody say, oh, I don't know how to use this bloody thing. It's pretty much the same when it comes to little stoves and cooking things like this, where it's, you know, you've got to do it right. Bloody hell. Righto guys, I'm not going to bore you with this. I'll bloody come back to you. I'll try and cook what I can up on that. And then you can watch me eat some pancakes. Rightio, let's see if we've bloody done it better this time. Oh, look at this, guys. It's looking pretty good. Oh, yeah. Except I did the flip wrong. Damn it. Get in there. That's what a pancake should look like. Not that. But I tell you what, this is still edible. Bit crunchy. Tastes alright. Woo! Yeah, fine. Rightio. Let's see how we're going with this one. Not bad. Plate him up. Fold him up like that. Ooh, that's a bit hot. So what I might actually do, instead of wasting that gas, I'm going to bloody put my kettle on in between me eating. Pour some water in there. That should be enough. Put a lid on that. Then I'll finish my pancake. A little bit more of the good stuff. Right, doesn't get any better than this, guys. Out here with me noisy stove. Charlie, me mate. And no one else. Bloody fantastic. I've just bloody, I've got myself, I've had a few bloody pancakes now. Got that thing going. Got a bloody going full bore. It's like, sounds like a bloody bush plane going overhead. Man. That is good as. There we go, guys. He's boiling. Oh. The peace and serenity. Now, I've got to get my cuppa going. All right, come back to you. I don't know, the camera wasn't turned on. I don't know what the hell you saw, but I was just making me cuppa. I do that so often, you know. It's a pain in the ass. You do all these bloody talk and you think, oh yeah, that was pretty cool. The guys will like that. And I go to turn the camera off. And I went, oh shit. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, well there you go. Cheers to Mike, mate, for that Spire Stove. Love it. I love just having it on display in the man cave because it's so cool looking. It's just it's one of those things that you just don't see. Well, not I don't see it anyway. It's just that's still bloody hot. Oh, that's still hot. God, everything's hot. Bit more cold water. Oh, yeah. And now I relax. Relax, take in the nothingness. So what is it? This is Monday. Actually, while I was doing that footage on the bike, I was thinking to myself, I wonder if I could do like so I've got Man Cave Tuesday every Tuesday. We've got to normally having the bike build now at the moment, the CB 250 every Thursday. That's quite an ordeal to keep that up, along with just everyday bloody life. I don't have to explain what everyday life is, because you all do it. But I was thinking, I don't know, Postie Bike Monday, where I do just come out here, because I know a lot of you guys like it when I jump on post, and it's fun and just it's a little bit bloody crazy, which I suppose is good watching. So I thought maybe I could do that, and so then that's another bloody day. It's obviously you got to do the stuff. It doesn't take long to come out and do it, but it's then the editing and all that kind of stuff, and then having to make sure that you have it every Monday. If I'm going to commit to something like Man Cave Tuesday, it's over 2 years. Every Tuesday a video has come out. Same with the bike builds. When I said each week every Thursday it's going to come out. I've made it come out every Thursday. And sometimes that's a real slog, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes things just happen, and it's there for filming. Sometimes there's like everybody else, sometimes you have a week where you're not doing much. It's just, shit. And you're like, oh, well, guys aren't going to want us, to see shit or nothing. So you try and make a few things happen. So I was thinking, the point that I'm getting to, because I bloody like to ramble, as you guys know, Postie Bike Monday. And what I can do is, so this thing that I've done, just the writing, forget doing this bloody pulling up, having pancakes and doing all this, and then I've got to clean it all up, and that would be too much to do. But just doing a bit of a quick write, I don't know whether it's 10 minutes worth of footage on a Monday that's me doing something stupid with the bloody Postie Bike. So what I could do is actually, like now I could jump on the bike, and on my way back I could do next week's Postie Bike, or I could do 3 lots all in the one day, so I can rack them up and then have them coming out each way. That might be a good idea, but then see, I know myself. I don't like staging things. Everything that you're pretty much watching it's just what's coming, it's what comes in front of me and what happens. A lot of people ask me, when are you doing the next ramble, or when are you doing, another ride? And it's like, I don't know. I've got 101, like everybody else, I've got 101 ideas in my head and things I'd like to do. And but, I might say I've got nothing on at the moment. I don't have any plans for a ride. I do have plans for rides, but they're not, I haven't gone, all right, on October the 24th, we're doing this ride. Or me and Alistair, we're going out to the Murray Sunset, just him and me, because he was going to go out there by himself, and we were talking about doing the thing where we set a point out there and we set up camp, and we do some loops, and then do the tag along, so the crew guys can come out, and if they want to get used to sand, and we have some loops that are fairly, not crazy stuff, and then you can do those loops and you can keep going around. They might be, I don't know, might be a 10k loop. And then they can pull up at the camp place, have a rest for an hour or something, and then jump back on the bike, give it another crack. The other thing is that you can arrive there, unload your bike so you've got no shit on your bike, have it as light as possible, and have a crack at it. So that's something. But when we'll get around to actually doing, we have the date, have a drink of coffee, Mark. We know we have a date set that me and Alistair are going to do that. But after that, so this will be a bit of a, we'll be working all that kind of stuff out and playing all at the same time. But for someone else, and the other thing that I'm doing, which there was a whole heap of footage that I forgot to take the camera and let's change the angle because you're most probably getting sick of looking at that view. Oh, there you go. It's a different view for you. I was trying to do I forgot my bloody camera, so we used the iPhone, and oh my god, did I have some bloody dramas with doing the editing on that, because I had my phone set to 60 frames, and so I most probably will release it on Patreon. And it's me and Nay going out trying to find tracks that are really, really easy. At the end of the day, it was it's just basically another ramble. So I wanted something a little bit less than the ramble. This is less than the normal ramble, purely from the point. Is this bloody not going? I don't know. It's going to be shorter, so we kind of like most probably start at 12 o'clock on a Saturday, and then we do the ride, pull up at camp, and then on the Sunday, you know, we're out on the main road basically having lunch at a bloody cafe there, Moto Bean at Malmesbury, and then people can pee off. So it's a really easy weekend for people that have got to do a bit of travelling. So you're not having to get accommodation on the Friday night in Bendigo. You'll have time to shoot up in the morning to get to Chewton or Castlemaine, which is closer than getting to Bendigo. Yeah, so yeah. I don't know, I've gone off on a tangent. I have no idea why I started bloody telling you that. Oh. Alright guys, I'm most probably going to stop this right here. You most probably won't even, I might leave all that shit in, I don't know. Rightio, back to the bloody man cave. Now, I'm just going to let you know that tomorrow night there's going to be the helmet review, so I'll do a proper review of that helmet, so that's coming out tomorrow, that's Wednesday night. Thursday night will be the CB250 budget bike build, where we should have the, should have some bloody good stuff in that. And then that helmet, the fog insert, I've done a video for that, but I'm just waiting on that because there's a little thing kind of like going on I'm a little bit excited about, but I've got to wait before to put that video out to tee it up with something that's going on. I don't want to say anything just yet. All right, well there you go guys, that's another Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another week. Hope you all enjoyed it. Now, some of the crew, and now I've got a little thing popping up down here just for those people that ask about what the hell is this crew stuff about. Now, this knife was supposed to be given away in this Man Cave Tuesday, but I tell you what, we've had so many of you guys from the crew writing down reasons why, and I tell you what, me and Nay have enjoyed reading through them. They're all bloody awesome things. So what we'll most probably do is, well, maybe just a few. There'll be quite a lot going in that. So we're going to do that next week. There's a lot bloody going on around here. And I've just run out of time because I've got to put a whole lot of people in that draw thing. It's just going to take me a bit of time to get done, and I'll definitely have it done next week. All right, guys, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on. Keep on keeping on. And thank you very much to the crew. I don't say it very often. Obviously, it shows up on the bloody at the Duvalaki, thanks to the crew. But thanks to the crew, you're bloody awesome, guys.